So I was gonna film this outside, but I don't know if you can hear this because I'm right by a window. But it is super windy outside and there's bugs out there and there's scary things outside, so that's not gonna happen. But I am making a scary video because I have been promising this for weeks. So I have a couple creepy paranormal-ish things that have happened to me. I'm reluctant to say paranormal about anything because I'm like, what if other people think it's totally lame and not creepy at all? And okay, so most of you will probably be familiar with the Bell Witch. It is a ghost story that actually originates right up the road from my house. Like maybe like 45 minutes away in Adams, Tennessee, Robertson County, Tennessee. So the story is the Bell family. The main patriarch of the family, John Bell, pissed off an older lady, an older woman. It was some kind of real estate deal gone bad, and she cursed the Bell family and all his descendants right before she died. If you see a dog randomly come in the room, I'm sorry. Here he comes. Oh man. Maybe I can introduce you guys to him if he comes in the room. But anyway, so she cursed the entire family. Her ghost haunted them multiple nights, making random noises around their cabin, because this is the 1800s. Making random noises, pulling their feet, pulling the covers, and just tormenting them. Until finally, she ended up poisoning John Bell, the ghost did. At least that's according to legend. She poisoned John Bell, and he died. And I was obsessed with this story when I was younger, and I wanted to go to the Bell Witch Cave so bad. And I talked my grandma and my mom into taking me. I was about 11 years old. And so we get to this cave. We walk down, because it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's in a town of 500 people. And so it's out in the middle of nowhere, and we go down this path to the cave. We have a tour guide, and we tour the cave, and the cave's not that big of a cave, and the cave's not that scary. And the tour guide starts telling us this legend about how if you take a rock from the Bell Witch Cave, you are going to be cursed. And the tour guide told us that one person took a rock and then got in a car crash a few hours later. And of course, me being a cheeky 11-year-old decided, oh hell yeah, I am totally gonna take a rock from the Bell Witch Cave and I'm gonna live to tell about it. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me. And so, bend down, pick up a rock, put it in my pocket, and proceed to like start walking out. I was the last one in line to get out of the cave. Nobody was behind me. I had long hair. I look so different with long hair. We just don't talk about that period in my life. So I had long hair and I had it pulled up in a ponytail, and I was walking out of the cave, and all of a sudden I feel a huge yank on my ponytail, and my mom and my grandma are right in front of me, and I tell them what happened, and I'm like, Mom, my hair just got pulled. And my mom at the exact same moment says, well, did you take a rock? And I kind of look like this. I'm just like, maybe. And I take the rock and put it back, and all I say is, I look up, just saying to no one in particular, attempting to contact the Bell Witch. I say, I'm sorry. Set the rock down and walk out, continue to walk out. And I'm kind of freaked out by this point. And we get outside of the cave and we're walking up the little trail to get back to where the cars are parked. My hair gets pulled again. And then I'm really freaked out. And shortly after that, I got home and I'm convinced that the Bell Witch, 11-year-old me is convinced that the Bell Witch has followed me home and is planning some revenge on me for taking her precious rock. And I fell asleep a couple of nights later after this entire like Bell Witch hair pulling incident happened, I experienced my first sleep paralysis. And what sleep paralysis is when your mind is awake and you're conscious that you're awake, but you can't move your body. Your body is still paralyzed because your body paralyzes certain parts of yourself where you don't act out your dreams. That's just how sleep works. Your body just shuts down. So your mind is awake, but your body hasn't fully woken up. And all I remember is somehow I had tossed and turned, and my head was at the other end of the bed, the opposite end of my pillow. So I was somehow facing the opposite direction, and I was in the middle of sleep paralysis, and I could not move anything. And I heard a laugh of a witch. And sleep paralysis in itself is scary, and I attribute this to me being freaked out by what happened at the Bell Witch Cave, and my imagination is just going awry. But sleep paralysis sucks, and it's terrible. And then there was another time I experienced sleep paralysis. I remember being completely paralyzed. The room was entirely dark, and I remember waking up and seeing a black shadow-like figure walking towards me, and this figure proceeded to walk to me and put its shadow, whatever the hell it was, hands on my neck. And the moment I'm being choked, I start feeling like I'm being choked, and then I wake up. So I don't know if any of these stories are entertaining or make sense at all, but those are my few main paranormal-ish stories that I have experienced. And if you guys want me to do more videos like this, please comment down below, and please like and subscribe. I love you guys, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And it's summer now for me, no more school. So I will be making videos very often this summer, and I can't wait to share my content with you guys. I love you. Bye.